I found a gold EA that doesn't use a grid or martingale, and I'll share how you can get it for free. I picked this EA from testing hundreds of similar EAs on a live account with Black Bull, but this one is robust, and you will see what I mean. This EA was generated from the same engine behind Top 10 and the Prop Firm Robots app, which we've now combined into a single app and lowered the price drastically to make it more affordable. Stay with me until the end of the video to see how to get this gold EA for free, and I'll share a coupon to get the app at an even lower price. So here is my live account with Black Bull Markets, and I can show you transparently all of the trades since the beginning. There are plenty of trades. You can see all of the trades were executed with 0.01. With some of the trades it was 0.02 because they have a small take profit, but I started this account at the end of the year, or that was just really at the end of the year, and I started with $1,000. You can see that shortly afterwards I requested a withdrawal, and this is recorded right in here. So this was in February, or less than 2 months after the beginning, and I've requested $200 as a withdrawal because, as you know, every time we make 20% we withdraw the profits. And at the time of recording this video I'm trading these 3 gold expert advisors in this account, but let me show you the stats on the website. So if I go to live trading, and here you will see all of my accounts. You can arrange them by the deposit or the monthly gain, or for how long we've been trading the accounts. But in the search tab, if I write down Prop Firm, you will see the gold EAs from the Prop Firm Robot app, and that's $1,000 live account, a withdrawal of $200, and you can see that it makes on the average 3.4%. And like you know, our minimum target is 2%, so anything above 2% is good enough. Above 3 is just excellent. But what's even better is the max floating loss, 2.13%. If I show you the track record, you will see that the account went on a profit very quickly at the beginning, that this is a withdrawal, that there was a dip, it was going sideways, and now it is recovering. Now I'll go to the terminal and I will go to the analysis, and here I would click on the magic number, and this way we can see all of the robots that were trading in this account, and you can see that some of them were profitable, others were losing. But look at the first one, the robot with a magic number ending 519 made such a great result, much better than what we've seen from the others. And when I saw that the other day, I was really excited, and I asked my team to find this EA in the archives because we stopped trading it in this account, and you will see how surprised I was by the results. So I uploaded it back in EA Studio, which is the strategy builder, and if I show you that strategy over here, it is the exact strategy that did really well in our live account until that moment where it just started losing. And that's why I was surprised, because great results on live accounts obviously don't guarantee profits in the long term. So this strategy was suitable for the gold market until this period of time, and then, which is somewhere in the middle of 2025, and then it just started losing. The good news is that one of the other strategies was really good, and I'll share that one with you. So the strategy with a magic number ending on 519 obviously stopped being profitable, or it was over optimized. It's very hard to say the reason, but I uploaded back to EA Studio the rest of the most profitable strategies, and this one over here ending on 4831 turned out to be an excellent strategy. Look at that, a very steady balanced chart, and the strategy is really robust because we've been trading it before, we stopped trading it, and now when I upload it back in EA Studio, I see that it's still a very profitable strategy. A second robustness test is when I change any of the parameters. So for example, the boost power, if I increase it or if I decrease it, you will see that the balance chart doesn't move too much. Same thing with with the RSI, no matter if I move it up or down, the strategy is still profitable. And this means that it's not over optimized for any of the indicators. Also, I can perform a Monte Carlo backtest. Oh, this is a robustness tool, and if I click on the start, you will see that 16 out of 20 tests are validated. And I'll show you in a second how to decide the risk. I'll just go first to tools, and I will switch this to $1,000 live account. So I'll show you how you can get this expert advisor for free, and if you like it and you decide to trade it on a live account or a demo account, let's say with Black Bull, the same broker I am using, and the conditions are really good. We usually use the ECN Prime account where the spreads are very low and commissions are $3 per side. So if you decide to trade DCA on $1,000 live account, what you can do is go to the strategy properties and build this expert advisor for free with the free trial of AI Studio. So you don't need a license. You can register a free trial from the home page, just log out and start a free trial. Then you can build new strategy from scratch, and what you need to do is first go to strategy properties, select to use a fixed stop loss, and in this case we have a stop loss of 730 pips because this is gold. Take profit is 845.46, but I usually prefer to round the numbers, so let's say 840. And before I show you the rest of the indicators, it's very important to point out that if you increase the lots, you will increase how much you're risking, but also how much you are making as a profit. So if I increase it to, let's say, 0.05, you will see that the account doubled and I'm risking 3.7% per trade. If you're a risky type of trader, you can increase to, let's say, 0.1 lot, where you would be risking 7% on each trade, or that is $74, but you will be making $4.5 per day, or you're tripling the account in this case. So that's absolutely up to you how much you want to risk. The first entry indicator you need to add is the Bulls Power with period of 27. With the rule, Bulls Power changes its direction upward. The second one is direction indicators. DI line positive is higher than the DI line negative, period of 30, and the RSI is lower than the level line with period of 12 and level of 41. The exit condition is accelerator oscillator. AC is higher than the level line 9.2. Once you add these indicators, with one click you can export the EA for free with the trial version, so you don't need to have any programming skills for that. Just click on MT4 or MT5 and download it for free. Once you download it, just double click on it and the meta editor will open. What you need to do is click on the compile and you will have the ready to use robot. In a second I'll show you how I'm managing this live Black Bull account with the 3 robots I showed you in the beginning, where we were trading this EA, but over time we stopped, and now when I found it again, I'm very happy to put it back on live trading. So this live account is always trading 3 expert advisors, and they are coming from the Prop Firm Robots app, previously known as the Top 10 Robots app. So we had one app for live trading and one for prop trading, but we combined them both and we updated the algorithm that generates the EAs, plus a few additional settings where if you want to use these expert advisors on a live account, you can set up the risk. Let's say you want to trade gold, you just change to gold, and if your account is, for example, $1,000, you want to risk 1% per trade, the app will automatically calculate how much you should be trading with, and I can see the backtest for the entire period. I can see which are the strategies that were generated long ago. For example, this EA was generated 5 months ago and it's been profitable after the generation, and with button click again I can download it for MetaTrader 5 or for MetaTrader MetaTrader 4. If I want to trade these on challenges, from the challenge tab, I can just write down the account size, the risk, the max loss, daily loss, and so on. Then the app will automatically set the protections and the appropriate lot size. Now in the live account that I showed to you, we are always trading the top 3 EAs from the last 1 month. If I show you the platform like that, you will see that on the MetaTrader platform we have the expert advisor ending on 120, which is the second one. Then we have the 736, which is the first one, and the 961 is the third expert advisor. If any of the other expert advisors climb on the top, we would change them in the MetaTrader platform. This is how we've been managing this account with my team over time, but obviously we missed some good expert advisors. Others were over optimized, and as you saw, they were profitable until one moment and they started losing. And at this moment exactly, they were removed from the app and they were replaced with other expert advisors. And this is the idea of this app, that all the time we will have expert advisors suitable for the current market conditions. Because we wanted to make the app more affordable for everyone who wants to trade prop firms, and here are all the prop firm challenges that we passed with these EAs. We've lowered the pricing drastically, and if I switch to the prop firm robots, you will see that 490 is now the 1-year access and 690 is the lifetime access. And on top of that, you can apply coupon PETCO20, which will give you extra 20%, and you can have so many expert advisors to pick from. Upload them back to EI Studio, see if they are suitable for your trading style, and decide if you want to trade them on live or on demo account. And if you want to build your own strategies, make sure you watch this video. But because we wanted to save you all of that, we created the app. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.